Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing good today. I have quite a big test for you guys. I think it should be pretty interesting. So I finally got my main office cleaned up because if you don't know, I buy pallets and resell them. So I'm constantly bringing stuff in here from the garage to list it and pack it, and so there's tons of dirt and just debris everywhere on this nasty carpet. So I finally got it cleaned up. So what I thought I would do is I'm gonna do kind of a suction test, see how well these actually deep clean. So first I'm gonna send out the Ecovacs Deebot TA+. We're gonna put on its highest suction power. We're gonna have it clean 2 times and then come back and, evacuate and then say it's done. And we'll see how well it cleaned. But then we're gonna come back with the Roomba S9 Plus. We're gonna put that also on its highest settings for 2 cleanings. And I wanna see the dust bin after the Roomba gets done to see how much dirt the Ecovacs missed. So we'll be able to see just how much more powerful the Roomba is than the Ecovacs. Then after that, I wanted to see how much suction the Dyson V10 motor head on its max power has. After both of those clean, I want to see how much that can get up and how much those 2 robots leave behind. I don't think it's going to be much because this S9 is very, very powerful. And of course, after that, I have to use the Bissell Big Green and clean this carpet because it is nasty. Take a look at what just a couple months of what I do will do to a light colored carpet. Got stains pretty much everywhere. I don't even know how this stuff got here. It's like stuff dripped here and I don't even know what that would be. But I mean, there's stains. This is where, I work the most from. So my feet are always there. You can see how disgusting that carpet is. Over here, there's a bunch. I've tested a little bit of everything in this room. Printers, any other electronics, all these robot vacuums. And it just leaves a giant mess after even a couple of months. So hopefully by the end of this video, this carpet will look brand new. We'll see how good that Bissell Big Green does as well. It's supposed to be a very, very good carpet cleaner. And I'm looking forward to getting this room nice and clean again. I'm so happy that within the next month, I'm going to be working outside of my house in a warehouse. So it will never look this disgusting again. So looking forward to that. But for now, I really wanted to see how well all these clean together. What do you guys think? Do you think the S9 is going to get a lot of dirt and dust even after the Deebot goes twice on its max suction mode? Let's find out. Should be a pretty good test. Do me a favor if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It helps out this channel a ton. I do plan on doing a major vacuum giveaway soon. I'll have details coming up pretty soon on that. Probably going to be something like up to $1,000 if everything works out, and I'll explain it all in the video. It could be a great idea or a failure, I don't know yet, but that'll come up soon. And should be interesting. So let's get started. I'm going to move the other 3 out of here. We'll get the Deebot going. All right, here we go. We're going to start up the Deebot. And I have it on its max suction, which they call max plus. Obviously the water level is off. And I had to create a new map because it's a different room that it's never cleaned. So here we go. Let's see how the TA Plus does. Since I reset the map, and I wanted to do a double clean, I might have to send it back out again because I think it has to clean once before you can tell it to do a double clean. So it'll be the same situation, but I may have to just go tell it to go out twice, and we'll find out. All right, we're gonna let this guy go, and then I will speed this up for you, and then we'll see how it does. because it did go over everything twice from what I saw. Missed a few pieces here and there. But overall, pretty good for the amount of junk that was on the ground. A lot of these are those like styrofoam pieces, so a little bit harder for robots to pick up. Let's watch this empty, since it's always fun to do on this guy. Now look at all that thick dirt and carpet fibers or whatever. That's a lot of stuff.
I'm starting to charge. Dust emptying initiated. Please wait.
Not sure what all that banging around was. Piece of paper. But yeah, that cleaned out really well. I forgot that I had a pretzel in there. I did a test last night, which I'll upload later. And of course, I accidentally put too big of a piece of pretzel because there's no way it's going to fit through any of these vacuum ports. So the fact that that pretzel was in the way and it still sucked everything out around it, that's pretty good. All right, I'd say a pretty good job overall for the amount of junk that was down. Now I'm gonna bring out the Roomba S9 Plus. The bin is empty right now, so I'm gonna watch it. And before it goes to clean itself out, I'll grab the bin and we'll see just how much stuff that it sucks out. All right, everybody, it is time for the iRobot Roomba S9 Plus to do the same job the T8 Plus just did. T8 Plus did have a lot of dirt in that bin, so I'm not sure exactly how much this S9 is going to get after it, but I think there's going to be quite a bit. The suction power on this thing is ridiculous. As you see, it's full, exceptional cleaning power. 2 passes, and yeah, I think it's gonna. Yeah, we'll see. Well, I think it's gonna have a lot of dirt in that bin, but we'll see. All right, here we go. Let's see how it does. Should be very loud. All right, let's see how it does. It's on 2 passes. And like I said, I think it's gonna pull a ton of dirt out, even though the Deebot was on max power, but we'll see. I'll speed this up for you guys too in just a minute, and then afterwards we'll see how it did. done. I have to stop it. That was a close call. That would have killed the entire test. Wow. Okay, well, what do you guys think? That was some strong...
Trouble emptying the bin. See the app for help.
I know, it's my fault. That was a lot of suction power, and it got... I mean, look, it got everything that the Deebot missed, which I guess everybody would expect it to, but there's not a single freaking crumb on this ground other than these dirty stains, which we'll try to get up with that bissell. I'm impressed. I think this is going to be jam-packed with dirt and dust that was embedded in the carpet. Here we go. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Huh. Not quite as much as I thought. However, this was completely empty. Alright, so this dustbin was completely empty. Let's see just how much it picked up after the TA+. Still quite a bit. Not as much as I thought. But that filter was not that dirty either, so it caked on a ton of stuff on that filter. That's thickly caked up. Thickly. Is that even a word? Thickly? Very thick caked on there. Probably need to change this filter, to be honest. I think I have one more that came with the unit. Probably do that later. You see that filter is disgusting. And that's what the Deebot missed, basically. So I'd say this thing definitely has a little bit more suction power. I think it cleans better overall. This is a awesome robot vacuum. All right, no sense. Might as well have it empty itself out, right? There you have it. So what do you guys think? I thought it'd have a little bit more than that in there, but you can tell that it got really deep into the carpet and it got that little fine dust that the Deebot just could not get out. So I think overall cleaning ability, this robot's a little bit better, especially if you use that high suction power. I still haven't done many tests with the Deebot, which will be coming soon to this channel. All right, now I'm gonna put this guy away. We're gonna use the Dyson on its highest power. I'm just gonna go over it all real quick, and we'll see just how much the Dyson can still get up, if any. So, should be a pretty good test. Lastly, I'll clean the floor with the Bissell Big Green Floor Cleaner. So this room should look very good when I'm done with that. Hopefully. I plan on, I'm replacing all the carpet on this lower level soon anyways, but I was curious how well this Bissell cleans, and I have it, so I might as well do it. All right, I will be back with the Dyson. All right, now we're on to the Dyson. Dyson's known for their incredible suction power. This is a Dyson V10 Motorhead Cyclone, and we're gonna do max power. Just gonna go over this room really quickly, and then at the end, we'll see how much dust is in here. All right, let's see how much the Dyson got up compared to the first two. And as you can see, Dyson is very powerful. So quite a bit still, not a ton, But still, I mean, actually that's a good amount. Look how caked on that is now. A lot of, look how, actually that's a lot. That's a lot of very fine dust that was deep in the carpet. You know, of course, a robot vacuum is not a Dyson. I mean, Dyson's pretty much the best vacuum out there you can get. But I just wanted to see just how much more it could actually suck up. After two very expensive, very good robot vacuums, go and clean on high power. So, I don't know, what do you guys think? I thought that was a kind of an interesting test to do. This floor is now clean, minus the stains. And next I'm gonna clean it with the Bissell. So, lots of robot vacuums. Got the i3, the Deebot, the i7. You saw the S9 and T8 Plus. I still have the Roomba S9. I still got one more mystery one that I'm going to clean with very soon. I think that one's going to be pretty impressive. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, guys. Have an awesome day.